Hi guys, this is Dhananjay here. आज का जो टॉपिक है that is journey of a doctor. Now you may not even have thought about it that when I become a doctor, how am I going to get the license? I know how to get the degree if I get into a Medical Council of India listed university in India or abroad. The whole list of universities and colleges is available on MCI website. I can study anywhere in that list and become a doctor, and then I can get a license. But now how to get a license, I don't know. And without a license, I cannot practice in India. So I have to know entire subject completely. It's not only a NEET is an entry point. Once I enter into the door, what am I going to get? What are the challenges that I am going to find there? So today in this next 1.5 hour, if you can stick to me, I can promise you there is going to be humongous amount of very, very clear picture given to everybody. What after need? Okay. I hope now you are getting settled. Now you are listening to me in a very clear way. See, after 15-20 minutes, you will start draining out. It's a very heavy dose of these webinars. Okay. But try to get focused because this is not about one exam. This is not about, marks or admission. This is all about a complete career and the journey till post graduation. When we say a doctor, it's not only MBBS, remember, it is also PG. The reason being, everybody wants to become a specialist because the value of this MBBS is now going down day by day. Correct? If I ask this question to all of you, everybody will say, sir, I want to become cardio. Somebody will say, I want to become neuro. I want to become orthopedic. I want to become radiologist because I get a lot of money. I can earn a lot of money. So I'll become radiologist. Somebody will say, so do you think that MBBS is the end of the journey? No. So when we talk, we always talk about MBBS plus PG, post-graduation. MD, MS. I want to become a surgeon. I want to become pediatric. Only MBBS is a low class degree, just halfway through. Even to enter into MBBS, 16 lakh people just give examination for only 35 to 36,000 medical seats in government colleges. I hope this is very clear to you. Guys, what I was saying you is very simple. If 16 lakh students appear for grabbing the seat in government medical college, which is only 35-36,000, the success ratio is hardly 2.2%. You can calculate, take 35,000 divided by 16 lakh, multiply by 100. This is the percentage which you will get. Now it means 98% of the student, they are going to go out of the system. Only 2.2% of the students are actually going to get in. Correct? In such circumstances, you must know what is going to happen. Like what happened to the students who gave NEET last year. In NEET 2020, there were 6 roadmaps in front of the students in 2019. Same thing will happen in 2020. You will be in one of these 6, whichever roadmap that you are thinking of, you will be one of them. Is my voice audible? Because I am getting a message that, okay, perfect. Yeah. That's perfectly all right. No, Rohini, it's not like that. I think you are just jumping to the wrong conclusions. Okay. So let's go step by step, all of you. Let's go step by step. What are the 6 roads that you will have in front of you on 14th of September if the NEET is taken on 13th September? They are trying their best to not to postpone it. They are trying their best so that your academic year does not go waste. Okay. And NEET exemption and all is not yet any rule. There is no rule. So please don't get into all that. It's not your cup of tea. These agents, admission agents in medicine, they are the ones who try to promote it, that NEET will be exempted, NEET will be exempted. Nothing like that has yet come in. Okay. So remember, you have to continue preparing for NEET. There is no doubt about it. In fact, you should make the best out of the remaining time which is available right now. Okay. Moksha is going to offer you NEET crash course absolutely free of cost if you want. It's mainly test and assessment and tell you which are the weaker areas in your entire study which you must focus on. So in any case, let us say one thing. What are the 6 roadmaps in front of you? 3 are for becoming MBBS, 3 are going somewhere else. These are the total 6 ways where you will be standing. So either you have got into government if your score in NEET is above 560, cutoff is, I'm just standardizing the cutoff, okay? So don't take this as a final one. But generally speaking, anybody above 560 should be able to make it in their state in a government medical college. That's the best option that you've got. The moment you get, let's say 350, 400, you are going to jump into the private colleges. You will start going from pillar to post. You'll start inquiring about them. And when you learn that the fee structure is 60 to 70 lakhs and they are going to loot you only at MBBS. When you do PG, it is 1.5 crore. So only at MBBS, they charge you 60 to 70 lakhs. Most of the students return back. And that's why 40% of the seats in private colleges, they go vacant. People think that you are not able to get the seat. But the fact is, they are trying to sell it at such a high cost. Okay. And that is why the government of India took away 50% of the seats in their control, because they were letting it go empty, but they were driving the demand so crazily that people used to sell houses, people used to sell farms and get the MBBS seats. So guys, this is for rich people. This is not for middle class. 75% of the students who are listening to me are more or less on the middle class side, upper middle class, lower middle class, middle class. This is where we need to become a doctor, because India may rich class is going to become doctor from here. If you can't get through merit, you can get it through money. But Medical Council of India says if you don't have merit, 560 up nahi hai, you don't have money, you don't have 60 lakhs, third option is MBBS abroad. You just have to anybody will qualify, because we will make sure that you qualify by giving you a free NEET crash course. So NEET qualification is one thing, and second thing is that you need is a basic money to complete your course, only 3 to 4 lakhs where you get the education loan also. So what has happened is, plan A for most of the students is Indian government colleges. Plan B is where the guaranteed admission system is there, and you don't need high scores and you don't need a lot of money like private colleges. So that became plan B of the most of the students. So as you can see, the third option which became is 15,000 students going to MBBS abroad in countries like China, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, all these things. So out of the 6, 3 finished. They all gave MBBS degree. What happens to the rest of the students? Now listen to it carefully. One section compromised in their life, entire lifetime, they are going to become a compromised, a dentistry or homeopathy or Ayurveda doctor, or some people are going to repeat almost 20%. But 70% of the students are going to be dejected, frustrated, and they will get into mostly BSc Bio or BSc Biochemistry or something like that. Now they don't know that even when they are getting into BSc, they should not leave their dream, because BSc also can lead to MBBS, as I told you before. So there is a huge number of students who can actually avail of it. And this is the last way. It's kind of a combo of you spend BSc in India and you do MBBS in abroad, but the total tenure will be, abroad will be much lesser, because you're not going from 12th standard, you are going from BSc standard. So apart from MBBS abroad going after 12th, you also have another option called combo. You can either get in merit, you can either get in private through money, Or third, no merit, no money. Or if the parents are saying you are not yet matured, I can't send you to foreign country like this at the age of 18 and these and that. Okay, no problem. I'll do my combo of package. I'll do my BSc in India and then I'll further go. These are the different ways that you can do your. These are the 6 ways. There is no 7th way. So every year story, because their NEET result when it's announced, they come to know the difficulty and the challenge of getting into it because 2.2%, because NEET का result specify करेगा कितना percentile है. So if you are below 98 percentile, it means you have lost your chance through this. Now, there is some change in rule which happened in 2019. I'll showcase to you. Something suddenly changed in 2019, which made MBBS abroad to be far more attractive than Indian private colleges. Now, 2018, the rule was if you have a degree from Indian medical colleges, government, private, whichever, from India, you just have to go to MCI, show them the degree, they will issue a license, और वो license लेके आप practice कर सकते हो. You can diagnose the patients, you can actually cure the patients, you can prescribe the drugs and all. Without license, you can't do it. So you earn the degree from India, approach Medical Council of India and get the license. That was the rule in 2018. But if you came into from abroad, you did your MBBS, let's say from Russia or Ukraine. These are the major 2 countries where maximum number of students go. Almost 55 to 60% of the students go only in Russia, Ukraine. Okay. Now, if you go to abroad, you come back to India, you completed your degree. Now, you want your license, you will have to appear for FMG. Screening test will be required to be given. You have to qualify, then only you will get a license, and then only you can go for PGD course. So NEET PG will be required for both, whether you are in India or abroad. But you cannot get the license without passing FMG. This is also called a license examination. But if you are from India, no license examination. Come 2019, the whole of India becomes uniform. It does not matter where you are passing your MBBS from. The college should be approved on MCI list. If you are passing from India, still give the same license examination. It's called NEXT. If you are passing from abroad, still give the same examination. FMG is absolved and it is taken the place of NEXT. No difference between the two. So if I take a seat in 70 lakhs and if I don't pass, if I'm not able to pass NEXT, I cannot get the license. If I qualify, I get the license. If I come in merit through the same exam, I can get a PG seat. This is a huge change which has happened. The national exit test, one single test to replace NEET PG, to replace FMG, and to introduce a license examination for students from India. This is absolutely different than what it used to be. So people, I hope that you have searched, you have done some research on these things, because unless you know the whole of the story, अगर आपको पूरी story नहीं पता जर्नी की, तो आप जहां पे जिस जर्नी में पांव रख रहे हो वो आपके लिए सही रास्ता है या नहीं है वो नहीं पता आपको. मैंने गूगल पे NMC मतलब नेशनल मेडिकल काउंसिल कमीशन, सॉरी, नेशनल मेडिकल कमीशन का बिल है जो डॉक्टर्स के लिए है. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम राज्यसभा, अपनी राज्यसभा पार्लियामेंट में नेशनल एग्जिट टेस्ट मतलब नेक्स्ट का ऑलरेडी पास हो चुका हुआ है बिल. ठीक है. अगर आप इस बिल के बारे में सुनेंगे और देखेंगे, गूगल करोगे, पूरे इंडिया में प्रोटेस्ट हो गए थे कि इंडियन डॉक्टर जो 70 लाख रुपया दे चुका है, अब उसको भी अगर एग्जाम देना पड़ेगा तो अभी कोई गारंटी नहीं रह गई है. तो सारे डॉक्टर्स यहाँ पे आ चुके थे रास्ते पे. कि भाई हमको तो नहीं करना है, ये गलत रूल है। हमको जब सीट दिया, पैसा दिया, तभी तो आपने नहीं बताया था कि ऐसी कोई एग्जाम होगी। सो आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि अगर मुझे लाइसेंस चाहिए, अगर मुझे पीजी तक जाना है, मेरी कंप्लीट प्लानिंग करनी पड़ेगी। जैसे कि 11th और 12th में मैंने नीट का तैयारी चालू किया था, वैसे ही एमबीबीएस के अंदर मुझे लाइसेंस एग्जाम का तैयारी एग्जिट करने के लिए करना पड़ेगा। अदरवाइज मेरे पास लाइसेंस नहीं होगा तो आई एम नॉट इन अ पोजिशन टू प्रैक्टिस एज अ डॉक्टर। आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे, आज की तारीख में इंडिया में हजारों डॉक्टर हैं जिनके पास डिग्री है पर लाइसेंस नहीं है। कैन यू बिलीव इट? यस, देयर आर सो मेनी थाउजेंड्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स। तो ऐसे डॉक्टर्स, तो ऐसे डॉक्टर का क्या होता है, कोरोना के वक्त में भी एक नर्स को अलाउड होता है किसी पेशेंट को हाथ लगाना, बट इनको नहीं हाथ, क्योंकि वो लाइसेंस डॉक्टर नहीं है। ठीक है ना? ये आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा कि एक्चुअल में क्या रूल है, आपको क्या पीजी तक जाना है। आपको लगता है कि लाइसेंस एग्जाम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि बिना लाइसेंस तो मैं कर नहीं पाऊंगा, मैं प्रैक्टिस ही नहीं कर पाऊंगा, तो ऐसा डिग्री का कोई फायदा है? कि अगर आपको 1 साल से 5 साल तक में प्रोग्रेसिवली 19 सब्जेक्ट सिखाए जाएंगे और उसके ऊपर एंड में क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे, एक दिन में आपका भविष्य तय होगा। And on that day, if you don't perform things what you have studied 5 years back will also be a part of this exam. 4 years back will. So here anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, all three will be a part of your exam. Second year, pathology, pharmacology, and all those things that will be part of. So you can't set unless you constantly review, you can't pass this exam. Okay. So my focus should be during MBBS, I should study for the license exam and PG entrance exam right from the beginning. Funda is very simple. So this is what the exam says. The Rajya Sabha bill says uniformity in medical education standards is required. Common final year MBBS examination called next for admission to PG and obtaining a practice license. If you are from India, now you will slowly need to prepare for next so that you can get a PG course entry and obtain a practice license. If you qualify, you get license. If you are merit, you get PG seat. This is like this. Even if you are from a foreign country, abroad, you've done an MBBS, which is a very standard thing. Everybody does MBBS from abroad nowadays, from those countries, Russia, Ukraine, and a lot of admission agents will fool you like that. Okay, come to Kyrgyzstan, come to Georgia. Many people are being fooled. We'll see everything on that part. But right now, what's important is final year MBBS exam to be treated as an entrance exam for PG, even if you come from abroad, and screening test for the students who graduated in medicine from foreign medical college. This also will be replacing for the foreign students. Guys, it's so simple now that whether I do from India or abroad, everything is same. If I get high score in NEET, 560 plus, I'm going to be in India. If I got 560 minus, I might have to go to foreign country. That's the only difference. Private is out of question for most of the people. You don't get the quality, you don't have hospital affiliations, you don't have good patients flow in a private college. You have to pay through nose, you have to sell something out. It's a very, very problematic thing. So quality is less, cost is very high. In fact, I can go, if I have to pay 60 lakhs, I rather do MBBS abroad in some, let's say, top college, world ranked university in Russia or Ukraine or someone like this. And I'll prepare for USMLE and go to US, because when I do my PG in US, when I'm a resident doctor in a US hospital, I get 40 lakh rupees per year as a stipend. And now that's what I want. I don't want to, spend 60 lakhs and just do a MBBS in life. I hope you are slowly getting clear about these aspects of journey of a doctor, and you will keep these things in your mind to take a decision, because either you go to India or abroad. India is through NEET. We are only giving you NEET crash course free of cost. As a webinar attendee, every student is entitled to get NEET crash course. When you go to abroad, when you're open to go to abroad, you have to understand a lot of things, because that's a guaranteed admission system. Right now, with more than 600 people have blocked their seats already. It's going crazy now, because people are getting tired of this delay in NEET, and they are saying that we just don't care now, so block my seat and I just get me the admission letter. It's getting too much now. So people who are getting tired of this corona, lockdown, delay of examination, losing the tempo and the drive for NEET, and all those things are happening. They know that they don't have money, 70 lakh rupees for Indian private college. They are going for world ranked universities, top of the top universities, low cost, no entrance, just NEET qualification around 150 marks, which we are ensuring to every student because of the crash course that we give you. This is also approved on Medical Council of India list. And if you go to the top countries like US, like Germany, like Russia, like Ukraine, then infrastructure is super. I mean, China, these are the supermost infrastructure. You cannot expect good infrastructure in Nepal, Bangladesh, Georgia, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan. These are not the places where you will get good. So if you choose right country, you are bound to get solid infrastructure. So first thing, how do we select? This is a guaranteed admission system. How do we make use of it? It's not going to be difficult to take permission from parents, because parents will be very happy. That's how thousands of students are going abroad. इतने हजारों students जा क्यों रहे हैं? Because they are happy that okay, my child is going to study now. He's going to become a doctor. In India, it's not possible to do one. But in the process of going, there are a lot many frauds, so you have to be very careful about it. Those small scale admission agents you run to are the one who is going to cheat you, fraud you, take away money from you, do not deliver the way it is expected. They will put you in the wrong countries. If you don't have a proper research done, you should not go to a MBBS abroad. First thing, फालतू country नहीं चाहिए हमको. We will get into a country which is much more developed than India. Then it is beneficial to stay away from home. एक तो घर से 5 साल दूर रहो, खाना पीना एडजस्ट करो, मेहनत करो, पढ़ाई करो, सब कुछ करो, वहां जाके कल्चर नया, लैंग्वेज नया, फ्रेंड्स नए, सब कुछ नया, चैलेंजिंग होता है. और उसके बाद में आप बोलोगे सर कोई फालतू कंट्री में डाल दिया मुझे, तो लाइफ बिकम्स पैथेटिक. लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स कम बैक आउट ऑफ प्रेशर. So you have to choose right from the beginning a developed country, and within that country also you should know how to choose a top university. Now any, like India, it has the best universities like AIMS or JIPMER or FMC, but it also has bad colleges, like in the Gaon and small places you have very bad infrastructure colleges. I have been to few of them in Maharashtra, and I know because I belong to Mumbai. So it's worst condition, ekdam total low class, not having proper faculty, not having proper rooms in the hostel, no facilities, but they take a lot of money. So similarly, every other country would have such system. So you have to be very careful. You have to do your research well before even thinking about going to abroad. Third thing is, whether it is India or abroad, your roadmap should be up to MD, and license examination preparation has to be there. I will make you today good enough to ensure that you are not dependent on any agent. You can plan your career yourself. You do not fall prey to these YouTube fake promotions. Instagram advertisements, come to Perm Medical University in Russia and I'll get it done. Reduce cost. Nowadays I read some advertisements. Come to Philippines. Now Philippines is the biggest scam available on this planet. It's not a program for MBBS directly. It's a program which has got BS first. But still everybody is being told that it's a MBBS in Philippines. There is no guarantee of reaching out to MBBS. 75% of the people come back after BS. The reason is there is an entrance exam which nobody talks about. So agents will hide this. They will say this is the way. Reality is this is the way. Because of NMAT, 600 people out of 800 who go there, they come back. So fake promotions you have to be avoiding. That's why you need to do proper research, otherwise you will not be able to take the right decision. लोकल स्मॉल एज, क्या वो आपकी करियर बना सकता है? Now Moksha is a company which is present in almost 35 cities across the country. Okay, we have experienced thousands of students being placed in the topmost university. आपको यहाँ पे जो एजेंट है कैसे भी करके खारकीव भेजने की कोशिश करेंगे पंजाब के अंदर। पंजाब के अंदर नॉर्थ इंडिया में अगर आप हो तो जबरदस्ती वहां पे भेजने की कोशिश करेंगे। बहुत उल्टी सुल्टी सब सर इतनी सारी चीजें बताएंगे कि आप उसके चक्कर में आ ही जाओगे एजेंट के। ये दिख रहा है आपको वॉर जोन, खारकीव, लुहांस्क, डोनेस्क, ये एरिया छोड़ दो, आप वेस्टर्न पार्ट में जाओ यूक्रेन में। अमीशा, आई होप यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड। आई विल क्लियर। अंकिता सॉरी। Vaibhav Salaria. Your question is fantastic. Whether we should go for Crimea or whether we should go for Pirogov. See, Vaibhav, if you are a kind of a guy who also wants to party on a weekend, please go to Moscow. Pirogov, there is nothing like it. But it's an expensive university. You can even choose Kazan for that matter. Okay? Crimea has the highest MCI passing ratio and the lowest cost. So किसको छोटा जगह चलता है बट कम कॉस्ट में अच्छा पढ़ाई चाहिए तो क्रीमिया है। Kazan is midway and Pirogovo is on the top ones. So आपको अगर ये डाउट है ना तो मैं आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ कैसे सिलेक्ट होती है, ठीक है? आजाद पटेल क्रैश कोर्स सबको अवेलेबल है यार। आप व्हाट्सएप कर दो ना, वो moksha16.com की वेबसाइट के ऊपर आता है, वहां पे व्हाट्सएप कर दो, आपको मिल जाएगा, ठीक है ना? एब्सोल्युटली बोथ कॉलेजेस आर गुड। देखो पिरोगो अलग है, मॉस्को के सेंटर में आता है, वो एक अलग लाइफ देता है 6 साल का, ठीक है? आपको समझ में आना चाहिए। देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन कोल्हापुर एंड मुंबई। जब 6 साल मुझे रहना है तो मैं सोचूंगा मेरे को कहाँ रहना है, ठीक है ना? नहीं यशराज, रिप्लाई नहीं, थोड़े टाइम में आएगा, चेक करके बताएंगे, ठीक है? आपको आ जाएगा, गारंटीड मिल जाएगा। अमरजीत सिंह, यूएसएमएलई, हाउ टू गेट यूएस गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस। ओके, मैं यूएस का बता रहा हूँ, जर्मनी का भी सवाल बहुत है। पहले ये गोगारी को मुझे जॉर्जिया के दिमाग से बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा। मिस्टर गोगारी, आपने कुछ जवाब नहीं दिया। वो प्राइवेट कॉलेज में जाना है, पहले वो बताओ, प्राइवेट में जाना है या नहीं जाना है आपको। अब आपका केस यहीं पे अभी खत्म करते हैं, चलो। मिस्टर गोगारी का जवाब नहीं आ रहा है। यश गोगारी राजकोट, कहाँ गए आप? एग्जाम नहीं जाना है, बराबर है। अब मैं आपको एक रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं, आप वर्ल्ड डायरेक्टरी पे जाओ। अब एक कोई भी सवाल मत पूछना, अब जो बता रहा हूं मैं बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बता रहा हूं सबको, ठीक है? अपन हे वायर हो रहे हैं क्योंकि धनाधन 500 लोग सवाल पूछ रहे हैं मेरे को। बट मैं जो बता रहा हूँ ध्यान देके सुनो, कोई नया सवाल मत पूछो, अदरवाइज मैं भी यहाँ वहां भागते हैं आपको जवाब देने के लिए, यहाँ वहां भागता हुआ हो गया। So let me focus on giving one thing which is going to help everybody. सी गोगारी, बच्चे लोगों को सबको बताना पड़ेगा कि स्टूडेंट्स जो होते हैं वो वहां प्राइवेट में भेजोगे तो वो एजेंट बन जाते हैं। मैं आपको बताता हूं, जॉर्जिया के पीछे आप पड़े हो, ये देखो जॉर्जिया के अंदर क्या होता है। इतनी सारी एमसीआई की अप्रूव्ड यूनिवर्सिटी है, कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी उठा लो, आपको प्राइवेट ही मिलेगी। जब आप बोल रहे हो मुझे प्राइवेट में जाना नहीं है, तो वाई आर यू आफ्टर। ये देखो एमसीआई की, यहाँ पे जॉर्जिया में 150 स्टूडेंट को भेजा गया था कोल्हापुर से लास्ट ईयर। सब ने क्रिमिनल केस किया उस एजेंट के पास, और वो गुम हो गया था एजेंट। ठीक है, प्राइवेट 2018 का। आपको मन करे वो यूनिवर्सिटी जॉर्जिया में। फिर हमको डाउट आया कि यार इतने बच्चों को उल्लू कैसे बनाते हैं गुजरात में, जो जॉर्जिया भेजने वाले 2-3 लाख रुपया लेते हैं। तो हमने इंडियन एम्बेसी, अब आपको मैं रशिया और यूक्रेन और जॉर्जिया का मैं बहुत क्लियर फंडा बता रहा हूँ, सब लोग ध्यान दे के देखो। आई हैव गॉट ओनली 7 मिनट्स टू गिव यू दिस, बिकॉज 7 o'clock को लाइसेंस एग्जाम का पूरा वेबिनार चालू हो जाएगा। आप लोग यहीं पे ठहरना, बट 7 मिनट में मैं निकल जाऊंगा। सो प्लीज गिव मी दैट, लेट मी गिव यू द बेस्ट पॉसिबल 7 मिनट्स नाउ। ओके, स्टूडेंट एडवाइजरी हमारी गवर्नमेंट क्या बोलती है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया क्या बोलती है कि जो अगर मुझे जॉर्जिया जाना हो तो इंडियन एम्बेसी हमको क्या बोलती है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। तो बोलती है कि भाई एम्बेसी इतनी, जॉर्जिया इतनी बकवास कंट्री है कि वहां पे एम्बेसी भी नहीं खोली, आर्मेनिया में खोली, कंकरेंटली एक्रीडेटेड टू जॉर्जिया कर दिया। दोनों बाजू बाजू में कंट्री है, तो यहाँ पे खोल दिया। ये कंट्री में कोई एम्बेसी नहीं है तो ये संभाल लेंगे इनको, क्योंकि ये कंट्री का कोई सिग्निफिकेंस नहीं था जॉर्जिया का। बोला ठीक है चलो हम आर्मेनिया आ जाएंगे, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होगा। एडवाइजरी फॉर इंडियन स्टूडेंट विशिंग टू स्टडी इन द यूनिवर्सिटी, आप पढ़ो एडवाइजरी। आपको कैसे उल्लू बनाया जा रहा है मिस्टर गोगारी, सुनो। आप एजेंट बोलेगा यूरोप में पढ़ोगे, इट इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ यूरोप, नॉट मेंबर ऑफ यूरोपियन यूनियन। ये ध्यान रखना, एजेंट की बातों पे मत जाना। इंडियन एम्बेसी, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट जो बताएगी वो सही बताएगी। ये पढ़ लो, आप बाकी का डिसीजन खत्म कर लोगे। दिस इज व्हाट द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस वेबिनार इज। कोई बच्चा गलत जगह पे एजेंट वहां पे भेजता है क्योंकि उसको पैसा जेब में डालना है। इस वेबिनार में आने के बाद में आपकी लाइफ बदलती है, आपका पर्सपेक्टिव पीजी तक का होता है, आपका रिक्वायरमेंट सिर्फ एडमिशन का नहीं रहता, लाइसेंस एग्जाम का होता है। आपका थिंकिंग करियर के बारे में सोचते हैं, सिर्फ नीट के बारे में नहीं सोचते। पढ़ लो आप इसको मिस्टर गुगारी। $400 आज की तारीख में 75 रुपीज है। मल्टीप्लाई करो 6 साल के लिए, आप इसको कैलकुलेट करोगे, 21 लाख रुपए का खाना खाओगे और रहोगे। और आप जब एजेंट के पास जाओगे ना, वो बोलेगा 30 लाख में हो जाएगा आपका, टेंशन मत रखना। उसको बोलो सर ये क्या है, फिर 9 लाख का फीस है क्या आपके यहाँ पे सिर्फ? नहीं, उसका 20 लाख एक्स्ट्रा है। तो गाइज 40 से 45 लाख रुपया अगर जॉर्जिया जैसे फालतू कंट्री में जाके अगर मुझे खर्चा करना हो, तो मैं अमेरिका ना पहुंच जाऊं पीजी तक के लिए। समझ में आ रहा है मिस्टर गुगारी एंड ऑल अदर्स हु आर थिंकिंग फॉर दिस? नो, नॉट एट ऑल, नॉट एट ऑल दानिश। But Ukraine, nobody tells you that it is a part of EU. Georgia people will tell it is a part of EU. So this is one part. Second part about Russia. Please stop asking questions. I'm going to show you something very important. Russia may be a superpower. Russia may be the best country to be in. Russia has Russia and Ukraine put together they have the largest number of Indian students. But in Russia, you will have to understand what does our Indian embassy tells you. What does Indian embassy tell you? There is a problem. You have to be careful. Philippines may be a big scam. People are going to loot you left, right, and center and screw your career. But Russia has also problems. So these problems, if you are not careful, you will get into a wrong hand. Okay. So there is a publicity in India about English medium courses for medicine in Russia. This is not correct. This is just a publicity. It's not a fact. प्रमोशन चलता है, एडवर्टाइजमेंट चलती है इंस्टाग्राम पे और यूट्यूब पे, भाई इंग्लिश में मिल जाएगा कोर्स। सही में क्या होने वाला है आपका मीडियम ऑफ एजुकेशन इन रशियन इंस्टीट्यूट इज मोस्टली लोकल लैंग्वेज। 3 साल आपको इंग्लिश, चौथे साल से आपको रशियन। स्टूडेंट्स मस्ट बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर द ड्यूअल मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन। ये हाल है। हमने एम्बेसी को पूछा, सर मेडिकल काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया भी गवर्नमेंट की है, करेक्ट है? उन्होंने 50 यूनिवर्सिटी को अप्रूव किया। एम्बेसी ऑफ इंडिया भी गवर्नमेंट की है। अब ये बोलती है 50 अप्रूव्ड है, आप बोलते हो सब में इंग्लिश में नहीं सिखाएंगे। तो रियलिटी क्या है वो बताओ। फाइनली अपनी एम्बेसी ने पेज अपलोड किया 2019 में, एक एक कॉलेज को रेटिंग दिया, रेटिंग लिस्ट ऑफ मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस इन रशियन फेडरेशन, और वो इंडियन एम्बेसी की वेबसाइट के ऊपर अपलोड किया है। आप चेक कर सकते हो। बिकॉज लैक ऑफ टाइम आई एम जस्ट हैविंग 2 minutes मोर, सो आई एम जस्ट रशिंग इट अप टू शोकेस टू यू। दिस इज द रेटिंग लिस्ट। अगर जाना हो तो सबसे ऊपर वाली कॉलेज में जाओ। अगर लिस्ट में रेटिंग में अगर नीचे वाली कॉलेज में गए तो मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन आपको वही मिलने वाला है जो आपको एम्बेसी ने बताया। सिलेक्ट करो यूनिवर्सिटी को बहुत शांति से, अपने बजट के हिसाब से, नहीं तो फिर कंट्री चेंज कर दो। पर फालतू फालतू कॉलेज में कोई भी बजट मैच करने के लिए आप चले जाओगे तो रशियन में पढ़ना पड़ेगा, और उसमें से पढ़ोगे तो नेक्स्ट में कभी जिंदगी में पास नहीं होगे। एंड दैट इज व्हाई यू सी प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे होता है। प्रॉब्लम आखिर यहाँ पे होता है। मैंने पहले भी बोला था, इंडिया में हजारों डॉक्टर हैं जिसके पास डिग्री है रशिया की, बट लाइसेंस नहीं है। 2015 से लेके 2018 तक 14% सिर्फ पास हुए। 86% स्टूडेंट्स फेल हो गए क्योंकि उनको पता नहीं था कि ये तो इंग्लिश में नहीं है, रशियन में कोर्स है। गलत यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रमोशन करके लेके गए। आज की तारीख में यू विल हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल। आप अपनी लाइफ चालू कर रहे हो तो आप सही तरीके से करो। जाऊंगा तो टॉप में जाऊंगा, नहीं तो कंट्री बदल दूंगा। एडवर्टाइजमेंट तो आपको बहुत मिलेगी। आपको ये सारी लिस्ट में जितनी दिख रही है ना, पर्म वाला भी करेगा, बोलेगा 15 तारीख को आ जाओ, वर्चुअल फेयर है, इधर चले जाओ, डायरेक्ट एडमिशन है। अरे भाई करना ही नहीं है इतनी बॉटम वाली कॉलेज में डायरेक्ट, तू मेरे को फ्री में पढ़ाएगा तो भी नहीं जाना, क्योंकि रशियन में जब टीचर बोलेगी तो मुझे फ्री में भी नहीं समझ में आएगा। आई होप यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड। अरेनबर्ग, ट्वेर, निजनी, पम, ये सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज को प्रमोट किया जाता है क्योंकि वहां पे स्टूडेंट नहीं है। आप अगर देखोगे अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटीज को प्रमोशन कभी नहीं दिखेगा क्योंकि वहां पे सीटें नहीं होती। रिस्ट्रिक्ट योर सेल्फ टू द टॉप वंस। मैंने पहले ही बताया था, कचरा बहुत है, संभाल के जाना है। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन में और बड़ा लिस्ट है रेटिंग का, जो एमसीआई अप्रूव्ड कॉलेज है। जाऊंगा तो इसी में, नहीं तो इसमें से नहीं जाऊंगा। कजान फेडरल वही आ गया जिसको सिर्फ 6 साल का कोर्स है, बट क्योंकि ये 200 साल पुरानी यूनिवर्सिटी है तो रेटिंग में बहुत ऊपर है, बट मेडिसिन के लिए सुटेबल नहीं है। क्रीमिया, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वंस अवेलेबल एट लोएस्ट कॉस्ट। 60% चाहिए केमिस्ट्री प्लस बायो, 60 इसमें भी 60 इसमें भी। People's Friendship in Moscow, very expensive for the top ones. So you can select in whichever university, but go for the top one. Otherwise, in Russia, you will be in deep trouble. Out of 50 universities, maybe top one will be 6 to 7. Otherwise, आपको पता, अगर समझ में आना है तो आप एक YouTube पे जाके टाइप करना, ट्वेर स्टेट मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी, इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स को फ्रॉड कैसे किया गया, स्कैम कैसे हुआ, आपके पास हजारों वीडियो आ जाएंगे। आपको पता भी चल जाएगा कि कैसे बच्चों को उल्लू बनाया जाता है, और कैसे किसने बनाया, किसने लेके गया, सब कुछ है उसके अंदर। सही सही इंफॉर्मेशन बच्चों ने दी है आपको बचाने के लिए। अभी तक ऐसे वीडियोस आते नहीं थे, लास्ट 2 साल से दिख रहे हैं यार।